So this summer, a couple of teachers met and we're talking about a method of kind of implementing a gratitude activity throughout the school. And the idea that we came up with is actually kind of based on chain emails, basically originally. This idea that I send you something and you turn around and you send it to somebody else. But instead of it being an email, what we decided to do is to get envelopes and have you be able to write a message, an anonymous letter of gratitude to somebody, and post that on a number of different corkboards throughout the school. And basically when that person picks up their envelope with their name on it, they're going to read their letter of gratitude, but they're also going to see in there that there's a whole bunch of blank pieces of paper. And they can turn around and readdress the envelope, write another letter of anonymous gratitude to someone else, and hopefully keep the chain going throughout the school. So that's the overall idea. There'll be a couple of different boards throughout the school where you can post these, and we'll hopefully continue the chain on that way. So it was kind of cool to do it in the faculty room. Of course, we only have one board in there, so it made it a little bit easier to see, when you got one and where to put them and stuff like that. But it's a really cool experience to kind of have the opportunity to say thank you to people or to express why you're grateful for things that people do without necessarily having to claim credit for it. It's kind of a cool feeling to know that you made somebody feel more appreciated, more welcomed or ingratiated without necessarily having to put your name on the bottom of it. So yeah, I thought it went very well among the faculty. I got one and it felt pretty good to get one. I ended up actually writing two, which was actually a lot of fun. I got to say thank you to some people I don't normally see. So it was cool.
Why is it important to take time to express gratitude to your colleagues, especially to those who you may not usually get a chance to?
Well, I think that all of us as teachers are worried so much every day about our students and giving of ourselves to our students and trying to always include the students that maybe we don't get to interact with as much, that we need to remember to do that with ourselves. So taking that extra minute and really thinking about someone that has impacted you, I think letting them know, even though it might seem a little bit awkward to kind of talk to somebody that maybe you're not always interacting with, just to be able to see them and how they react. And maybe you've brightened their day. You have no idea what's going on in that person's life. Maybe they really needed at that moment that lift or that just reassurance that somebody's seeing what they're doing. I think it can come at all different times. You don't have to forcefully do it, but to be conscious of it, to make yourself conscious of being grateful, especially to people you don't always interact with, can be a good experience for both people involved.
Why do you think it is important as a community that we express gratitude towards each other?
I think here at Padua, a lot of us have a lot of gratitude for one another. And the question actually makes me think of a faculty meeting that I attended in the fall, where a coworker of mine decided to start this new tradition where we kind of thank one another and honor one another. And it involved giving a little panda stuffed animal to one of our coworkers that we wanted to express gratitude towards. And as soon as he announced the tradition, I knew that I wanted to do it. I wanted to stand up and recognize somebody, but I had so many people that I work with that I wanted to express my gratitude towards that it was hard for me to choose just one. I ended up making the decision, and I recognized somebody that I'm really fond of, and very thankful for, but that's why I was so glad to see the gratitude wave come about again, because I have so many people that I want to thank, for big things and for little things that we don't really get to do on a daily basis. So I'm thankful for the opportunity to express my gratitude to so many different people.
So a few weeks ago, I got up in the morning and my morning just started out terrible. And so just everything went terrible. So I'm sitting in my car at the line at Dunkin' Donuts. And I thought, you know what? Even though my day is terrible or starting terrible, how could I make the person behind me have a good day? So I decided to purchase whatever they were buying in the line behind me. So when I got up to the window, I told the gentleman that I wanted to pay for the car behind me, that I didn't know who it was, but I would just like to pay for them. The reason I did that was mainly it was really for myself, just to actually make myself feel better. Even though I knew it was going to make their day, I wanted to make myself feel better by doing something nice for someone else.